Okay, let's see if it works this time. Whoops. Hello everyone and welcome back to another lesson with English with Kristina, helping you to tell your story in English. In today's video lesson, we are going to talk about something that many of you have requested either on my Facebook page, really, Kristina? Facebook page, or in some of the personal messages that some of you all have sent me recently. So I've decided that we'll make a little bit of a series here of different American English expressions that you can use in your everyday language. Now, if you have not been to my Facebook page yet, then I will link that below so you can go there. I do a lot of pronunciation and daily common English expressions there as well. But before we get started on this video, I want to know, what is your favorite English expression that you just really like for whatever reason? What's your favorite common English expression? Leave that in the comments below so that everybody else can learn from them too. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer, when I say that these are American English expressions, I am not saying that they are exclusive to American English. All that I'm saying is that as an American, a native English speaker that is from the United States, I can tell you that we definitely use these expressions on a daily basis in the United States. That does not mean that in other native English speaking countries that they do or don't use these expressions. All I'm saying is that they are very common in American English. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin the lesson. So the first English expression on this list is the cold shoulder. What does the cold shoulder mean? The cold shoulder means that when somebody gives you the cold shoulder, they are deliberately or purposely ignoring you. They're not speaking to you for whatever reason. I don't know what you did to them, but you made them angry and they're not talking to you now. So a good example of this would be, for example, guys, maybe if you say something and you hurt your girlfriend's feelings, then she gets upset with you and decides to give you the cold shoulder. Word to the wise, don't do this. So that is the cold shoulder, when somebody is purposely ignoring you or not speaking to you for whatever reason it is. Has anyone ever given you the cold shoulder before? Let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear if anybody has. I can personally think of a couple of people. Number 2 on this English expressions list is to screw up. Very, very common in American English. When you screw something up, it means you mess it up. You made a mistake, okay? Now, do note that this is slang and you probably don't want to use this word with your boss if you have a formal relationship with your boss, or your business partners or your customers, anybody that you have a formal relationship with. Now, if your boss or your business partner is your best friend, that's completely different. But someone you have a formal relationship with, I probably wouldn't use the expression screw up with them because it is very informal. So when you screw something up, basically you mess up or you make a mistake. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm going back to the same example, but if you screw up and say something to insult your girlfriend, then she will probably give you the cold shoulder. Who can relate to this? Tell me in the comments below. Number 3 on the list is wrap up. To wrap something up could literally mean to wrap a present. When you take wrapping paper and ribbon and you make a big box, very pretty and decorative, and you put it under the Christmas tree for Christmas, or you give it to somebody for their birthday. That is wrapping up a present. That's the literal meaning of it. But the more figurative expression means to finish or complete something. So if you are wrapping up a meeting or wrapping up a lesson, then that means that you are finishing it, you are completing it, it is coming to an end. You probably actually hear quite a few English teachers saying that that is going to wrap up our lesson for today. And what they're saying is that ends our lesson. This concludes our lesson. Our lesson is now finished. So that is wrap up. Do the math means to come to a conclusion based on other facts that you already know, to figure something out. So for example, guys, I'm very sorry. I keep going back to the same example. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It just works together so well. If you screw up and insult your girlfriend and she starts to give you the cold shoulder, then you have to figure out why she is upset. You do the math. Why do you think she's upset? Okay, but seriously, on an example where I am not getting on guys insulting their girlfriends, obviously, I don't know what this is coming from. But here's another example that I could give you. So if John is studying for his English exam and he's studying every single night, but Jason has not studied at all, who do you think is going to pass the English exam? You do the math. All right, everyone, so that wraps up or concludes our English lesson for today. I hope that this was really helpful for you and just to help you accumulate more vocabulary or more expressions that you can use in your daily English to help you become more fluent in English with your daily, or at least what I hope is daily practice. All right, again, if there is another American English expression or just a regular English expression that you want to leave in the comments below that you really like, then please leave that for everybody there so that we can all learn together. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and in my English school. I'm leaving those links below. We've got some really, really good content there that you guys will really like, that'll help you out. A lot of that content, actually most of that content, is completely free to you too. So definitely make sure you check out the description box below with all of those extra links. And with that, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, then you can do that by clicking this button right here to subscribe. I hope that you all have an absolutely beautiful day. Keep studying hard. Use these expressions to make sure that you remember everything so much easier. And I promise you, you will remember them. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah!